What's good, everybody? Quick process here to talk about the Tennessee Titans victory over the Arizona Cardinals yesterday, 22-21. And to say I am surprised that this happened will be an understatement. And I'll explain here. I was surprised because we've seen this team over the past 4 weeks before this game either hang in games or like blow opportunities to kind of, take leads and stuff like that. Going back to the first game, you had multiple chances to win that game against Denver. Week 2 against the Rams, you go into the lead, going to halftime with the lead. And then your defense is kind of just, I don't know, say gave up, but, they just got beaten and all that stuff. And then, you progress forward. Houston, granted they beat down the Ravens. You had chances of that game to win as well. So, you come to this game, on the road against Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr. kind of really finding himself more and more. So you figure, there's a good chance that you could win this game, or it could get boat raced. And at the early part of the game, you thought they were gonna get boat raced. They were up 21-3. Cardinals get the ball first. That big old bomb that Kyler Murray threw to Marvin Harrison over the two defenders. You figure, okay, if they're doing plays like that, then that's how things are going to go. But to me, watching this game, it's like the Cardinals went up, but they some reason never felt like they were up like 50 points or something. And they took the foot off the gas. And if you're a Cardinals fan watching this and seeing this, you probably thinking the same thing. Like, damn, why would I let the foot off the gas with this 0-14? In which we hear, you probably heard stories that they don't want to play and all this stuff. But I give credit to this team. Even, you thought they were going to man down. They stayed with it. Jeffrey Simmons, he was in the backfield most of the game. He played great, played excellent. Legarius Sneed, after watching replay a couple times, he didn't pop the ball out, but you got to give him credit to do that, to get the chase down. And the running back for the Cardinals, who stupidly let the ball go before he crossed the plane, kind of really sealed the Cardinals' fate there. But, they stayed with it. They persevered. In the end, Joey Sly, I thought he missed the field goal, but he made the field goal and sealed the deal for the team. So that's kind of like a summary of the game. Some positives. Calvin really kind of waking up in the second half, especially in that fourth quarter. Chig Okonkwo catching the ball, making good plays, stuff like that. Got him getting to the action as well, which we got to get him more involved in the first half. Cam Ward, one thing he's got to really work on is like going through his reads, seeing the field. Get that field awareness better. I think that's one thing like this coaching staff, I don't know, it's not really getting to him, I guess. I think he's somewhat getting that deer in the headlights look in a sense. Bo Hardegreve, the offensive corner, Holtz, Callahan, they got to get him to see the field better. Because at times, like, you see, like, different receivers open, but he's going here, doing a check down, stuff like that. Got to get him to see the field a little bit better because he's missing some targets and stuff like that. Now, having said that, these guys got to catch the ball. Alec Almere got to catch the ball. Ridley, first half dropping balls, got to catch the ball. So these guys got to help them out. It's like a two-way street with these guys. Cam can, be better, seeing the field and all that stuff. And these guys can help them catch the ball better. So I think it's like a big community effort. If these guys want to have some success in the season, they got to help each other out in all facets of the game. But for the Cardinals side of things, real quick, I know y'all mad. The Seahawks lost. You figure you win this game trying to you get up in the standings and stuff like that. this is like a bad loss to have. And a win I should have had in the bag, if we're being real. So I think this is like a things to come for the season for y'all, in a sense. Y'all got a good solid team. Y'all got weapons and whatnot. Y'all down another running back, but it's just like wasted potential with the Cardinals, in my humble opinion. But anyways, back to the Titans. Um, it's good to see Tajay Spears back into the fold of things. Hopefully next week, we get Latham back in the fold, T'Vondre Sweat back in the fold. If Latham's not playing next week, just put the dude on IR or something. You know what I'm saying? Just put him on IR and see what happens. But Titans get the victory, 22-21. They got the Raiders next week, who got beat down by the Colts, 40-6. So, that game next week could be a toss up. We'll see. I'm kind of curious. If they can, if you beat the Cardinals like this, come back and get this big victory like this, can you build momentum against a team that I thought will be a little bit better, in a sense, in the Raiders, but the way they look against the Colts, there's a chance the Titans can string some wins right here. So that's another positive, winning this game and then going against the Raiders. You got a chance to build a little winning streak here. And you're Brian Callahan. You kind of need all the momentum and team building to try to keep your job, to keep this team motivated. But comment down on what y'all think. Titans win. Got the Raiders next week. How you feeling this Victory Monday? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.